And guys, ako mismo nagtanong kay Trevor Lane sa kanyang live sa Lakers Nation. At matutungayan nyo kung ano yung sagot ni Trevor Lane. Kasi feature niya ang ating kababayan na si Kai Sotto. Interview an hours ago. At ito ang kanyang sagot. Nabanggit din niya yung aking name.
Ronald said, I hope Trevor directly answers my question. Okay, well, here you go. Said, if Kai Soto can be a pick by the Lakers this coming NBA draft June 23rd? So we need to talk about that. I spent a few days out in Atlanta last week, visiting with Kai, going through his training sessions and all of that. It was great. Great. I also got to see him. So I posted a little over an hour ago the interview that we did with Kai Soto. So you can see that on there. Tomorrow, I'm going to post highlights from the Atlanta Open run that he played in, as well as some of the behind the scenes of his training and stuff like that, which was great. Total blast to get out there and see it. The Open run featured other NBA players, some G League guys as well, some guys who are looking to get drafted. There were also some players like some names you might notice or remember. Devontae Kaycock was out there. Josh Powell, you guys remember him? He was out there as well. Shelvin Mack was out there. Some NBA guys were out there, in addition to some G League guys and some guys who are looking to get drafted and things like that. It was great to see him out there getting run. Can the Lakers draft him? They would have to buy a draft pick, and now they have a history of doing that, buying a second round pick. So it's possible. I think Kai would have to really wow them in workouts and shoot really well. But from having sat down and just talked with him and everything, great kid, great head on his shoulders, and wishing him the best. Shoots. I mean, his shooting motion is very fluid from behind the arc.
Yeah.
That really stood out to me. I think he's got to get a little bit better in terms of being a rim protector. Use that length. He's 7'3". Ridiculous. He's 7'3". We obviously were sitting down when we did the interview. He's 7'3", 7'5" wingspan. I think he's got to get to a point where he uses that a little bit more. But here's one of my favorite moments from the Open run. So these guys, just to give you kind of a glimpse, these guys have all played basketball at a level to where there were guys throwing down dunks during the Open run. I'm talking about ferocious, get up and attack the rim like you're mad at it kind of dunks. Dunks where if it happens in a game, the whole arena goes, oh, you get that crowd reaction. When these dunks happened in this Open run, there was no reaction from the other players. Like they're so used. That's the level of player that was out there. They're used to seeing this stuff, extreme athleticism. It's so normal for them that these hammer dunks are just okay. It's another play, right? Like that's the kind of player that's on the floor. Kai had a play where he caught a pass from behind the 3-point line, pump faked, and drove. Defender closed out. He put the ball on the floor and drove. He put the ball in one hand, his right hand, and held it out, extended, and attacked like that. He got hammered at the basket and got fouled, and so he got free throws, so he didn't finish the play. But when he extended his arm, the whole gym went, oh, because it's just not something that you normally see, a 7'5" wingspan extending the ball the way he did. It was enough for me to go, okay, these guys have been dunking like crazy all over each other and nobody's reacted. And Kai just did that and everybody reacted the way they did. Like it's something you don't see every day, the kind of physical profile that he's got.
Yeah, and I mean, I saw just the one clip you post on your Instagram. Cheap plug, follow Trevor on Instagram. But I saw the one clip you post. I'm like, man, he has for a 7'3" dude, his shooting motion is really fluid. So yeah, that'd be awesome. And I think one of the things we talk about those later round, well, it's only 2 rounds, but late second round, undrafted free agency type of guys. Yeah. Biggest thing is like their mentality is really what matters, honestly. I mean, I obviously want to see like if they can play worth anything, can they do some intangible stuff, but it's really more about their mindset. They're ready to come and just work. That's why, I mean, Miami, they just pick guys out of the freaking
ether, and they're just finding guys.
The ether. Yeah, there's finding guys like Max Strus, Gabe Vincent, Duncan was undrafted, I think, too. Like they just find all these dudes. Golden State, Jordan Poole, it's just about their mindset. Like how much do you want to work? And I mean, like you brought up Kai, I talked about Jordan Usher a lot. I would love Jordan Usher for the Lakers. It's more about the mindset. It seems like Kai has a great mindset, like you said, a good head on his shoulders. And again, for a 7'3" dude that's that athletic, that can put the ball on the floor and shoot that well, it would be a nice fit for the Lakers.
671 vlog said, will Kai Soto be drafted? What round? Looks like second round if he's drafted. It's possible he goes undrafted, but probably be a second round guy. But he's got workouts with a dozen NBA teams.